morning, one and all. Well, Aussie Leigh Whannell has been scaring moviegoers for a couple of decades now. He wrote those terrifying Saw movies, remember them? Dead Silence, Insidious, The Invisible Man. He definitely has a style. Now he's written and directed a horror film shot in New Zealand and starring it girl Julia Garner, who you'll know from Ozark and Inventing Anna. I spoke to them about Wolfman.
Hello? Can anyone hear me? Hello? We were in an accident.
Daddy, are we gonna die?
No, it's my job to protect you.
Julia, it's lovely to see you again. How are you doing?
Hi, Richard. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. Firstly, thank you for scaring the hell out of me. I really appreciate that.
Thank you for, I mean, that's a big compliment, so thank you.
What's it like making stuff that you know is going to frighten the heck out of people?
Exciting, kind of, because people like going to those kind of movies. For whatever reason, it gets a good response. So, I don't know. I'm just giving what the people want. We were attacked. I think my husband was infected.
Well, you've been scaring people for over 2 decades. It's incredible. What a run you're having, man.
Oh, thank you, mate. Yeah, it's good. This is the career I wanted. Like, not many people get to live out their dreams, but this is kind of what I wanted since I was a young kid.
What terrible thing happened to you when you were a young kid that made you want to do this?
I can't really point to some tragedy. I remember loving Jaws from a very young age, and it scared me so much I didn't even like swimming in the family pool because I was convinced that Jaws was in there. But that feeling of being scared just never went away. I loved it. I loved telling ghost stories and scaring my cousins.
What's the secret to a good scary movie? Obviously, you've got to start with a good story, right?
Yeah, I think like any movie, it's got to have the good story. I think if you believe in the characters, all the classic horror films, you know, from The Exorcist all the way through to the Blair Witch Project, you believe these people are real. So therefore you believe what's happening to them, which makes it scarier. And then with a horror movie, you got to deliver on the scares. Is it scary? It's like making a comedy. Like, nobody's ever said, God, that comedy was hilarious, but I really didn't love the story.
Daddy. What's wrong with Daddy?
He got sick.
Tell me how you approach your role and get into it.
I mean, I can have the most, like, random things inspire me. I think for this, just like how Blake is having a physical transformation, you know, Charlotte has this emotional transformation throughout the story. And very early on, I approached Leigh, and I felt like my North Star was the 7 stages of grief because she was losing her husband. Even though he was right in front of her, she was slowly losing him. And, you know, it takes place in one night, so 7 stages of grief in one night.
She's losing him in a fairly dramatic way, too.
Yeah,
right?
but also it's like a lot of times you have people that, you know, the family member can have a disease, and they're just slowly they're becoming like a shadow of themselves, basically. But in this case, it's a wolf.
What is happening to me?
You're scaring me.
You're having such a great run, Inventing Anna, Ozark, all that sort of stuff. But what drew you to this genre, if I can put it that way?
For me, I've never done a movie like Wolfman. It felt very different for me, and I want to try, as an actor, everything once. You know, I'm not expecting everybody to watch Ozark or Inventing Anna.
Well, I think they should.
yeah, but you know, but there's different types of audience, right? So just kind of do everything.
Very good. I watched it like this.
Oh, well, that makes me happy. So if I scared you, then I'm like, okay, well, then that's great. Thank you.
Oh, I don't like it.
I don't want to say anymore.
Thank you. Wolfman is not for the faint of heart. It is in cinemas from tomorrow. You okay there?
I'm not huge on scary films.
No kidding.
Do you know that
Lucky there's a
Longlegs one
desk here.
that's out at the moment? And the one that Sydney, what's her
Sweeney.
name? She was in there when she plays.
When she plays a nun, which I
Yeah.
find very unlikely.
No,
What?
a bad nun. Anyway,
Naughty
so I will go. I will definitely go and watch it though.
Okay,
Yeah, because I like the feeling of being uncomfortable in a cinema.
That's why he comes in here every day, morning after morning. Thank you, Dickie. Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and
What's my name again?
Oh my goodness. Carl?
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?
Always happens.